Okay, this video accompanies the mathematical literacy page that goes with 1.7 on writing two-column proofs. And we want to match the diagram in column A with the name of the theorem in column B to complete the two-column proof. So let's see what we have here. Number one, our given is that we have this diagram with angle 1 and angle 2, and we want to conclude that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. This is a pair of vertical angles. So this is our vertical angles theorem. Let's see where that is on our page here. The vertical angles theorem is here, and we want to match these up. So vertical angles theorem, let's there's our vertical angles theorem, and that goes with number 1. Okay, let's look at number 2. Given that angle 1 and angle 2 are complementary, these two angles add up to 90 degrees, and also that angle 2 and angle 3 are complementary, we can see then that angle 3 and angle 1 must be the same measure. As an example, if angle 2 is 30 degrees, if 1 and 2 are complementary, 1 must be 60 because complementary angles add to 90. And if angle 2 is 30 degrees, angle 2 and angle 3 must also add to 90 since angle 2 and angle 3 are complementary. So that leaves angle 3 and angle 1 with the same measure. So these are complementary angles, and we call this the congruent complements theorem, which is this one. This is congruent complements. So we have congruent complements there that matches with this one. Let's look at number 3. Given that angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary, these two angles add to be 180, as do angle 2 and angle 3. Same argument as for the congruent complements. If, let's say, angle 2 was 120 degrees, that would mean angle 1 would have to be 60 because together they have to be 180 since they're a straight angle. And if angle 2 is 120 degrees, and since 2 and 3 are also a linear pair, which means that they make a straight angle and have to add to 180 degrees, 180 take away 120 makes 60 degrees also, and angle 1 and angle 3 must be congruent since they're both equal to 60 degrees. So we call this the congruent supplements theorem. So congruent supplements is here, and it goes with number 3. So these go together. Okay, let's look at number 4. Given that angle 1 and angle 2 are right angles, we want to conclude that these right angles are equal. Theorem 1.4, all right angles are congruent. So, basically, if you get two angles that are given as right angles, your supporting reason would be right angles are congruent. Right angles are congruent, and that's our theorem 1.4. So number 4 is the idea that all right angles are congruent. Say that use number 5. We move up a little bit. Given that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, and that angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary, so we have 1 congruent to 2, and 1 and 2 together make 180. Basically, we got the idea that 2 x's makes 180, so each one of those must be 90 degrees. Each one of these is a right angle. So, theorem 1.5, if two angles are congruent and supplementary, then each is a right angle. That's our reason for that one. Let's use green, I guess. So this goes with if two angles are congruent and supplementary, then each is a right angle. So that's the way those match up.